Lovely. So good evening, everybody, and welcome to our Thursday night opportunity call. We are going to be telling you all about our amazing product and our work from home business opportunity. So we're going to get started with a product presentation, and we'll then hear from some people who are already on the product so they can tell you what they think of them so far. And then we're going to hear a little bit about the business, and then we're going to hear some business testimonials, and then we've got an amazing special guest speaker coming up at the end. So we're going to welcome Paula first. She's doing exactly what I was just doing with my kids. Close the door.
Go on.
Yeah, no, I was literally just like, it's 8:30. Children. And Paula, this is the beauty of working from home around our children. Paula's all about our amazing product.
Thank you, Sara, and thank you everyone for joining us this evening. Yeah, I just had almost gate crashed our presentation by Gemma. So I hope you're all well this evening, and I want to share our wonderful Juice Plus products. I've been an absolute raving fan of the products since I heard about them almost 7 years ago now. And as soon as I heard my first presentation, which is similar to what I'm going to be sharing with you this morning, this evening actually. I was absolutely blown away by what I heard. I loved that all the products were made from plants, totally plant-based, totally backed by science, the world's most researched nutritional products. And I loved all the stories I heard as well. So you'll hear some stories this evening. But I remember thinking, I don't think I need the products, but I just really want to experience them. And but I couldn't have been more wrong, because I was the kind of person who was always, lacking energy. I was a busy mom, on business, and I was just always lacking energy. And as soon as I started on the products, I just loved how much energy I got straight away. So, 7 years later, I have never felt better. I have energy every single day. I never have those lethargic, tired moments that I used to have every single day. And I haven't had one day sick since. So I am forever grateful for what they're doing to me and my whole family. So we've got our main products are the premium capsules, fruits and vegetables in capsules. What an absolute genius way for you to just get all the fruits and vegetables you need and more every single day in a really easy and convenient way. So you can get, you can see here the bottles on the on the screen here. So we've got the red, the green and the purple, and that is the red is fruit, the green are vegetables, and the purple are the berries. So you get 30 raw fruits and vegetables. So we all know that the more fruits and vegetables we eat, the healthier we are, but we don't eat as much as what we should. So therefore, there's lots of ill health around and lots of people getting sick. And, just by upping your fruits and vegetables every single day can just really, really help your immune system and your general health. So, this is just a perfect, easy and convenient way of getting what you need in your body. Next slide, please, James. So, we don't eat enough fruits and vegetables, and you can see here by this slide here, with adults, there's over 87% of adults not eating enough vegetables and 59% not eating enough fruits. And you go over to kids, it gets even worse. You've got 96% of them of between 6 and 12-year-olds not getting enough fruits and vegetables, and 70% of youngsters. And what that basically means is, we're not getting enough nutrition to keep us healthy. So, we need to have at least, well, they used to be say it was minimum 5 portions a day. I think it's more like 7 and 10 portions a day. And in fact, in Japan, it's 17 portions a day. Our bodies are all the same. So basically, the more we eat, the healthier we are. So our fruits and vegetable, our premium capsules help to bridge the gap between what we are eating and what we should be eating to help keep us healthy. Thanks, James. So you can see here by this slide what is in all of the capsules. So just with the fruit blend, every single day you're getting all of these. I'll let you read through them. I'm not going to go through them all, but you've heard the saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. There's hundreds of thousands of phytonutrients in one single apple. So, you know, times that by 30 and you're getting all a different array of nutrients. And of course, every fruit and vegetable has got a different nutrient in. So if you're not eating, say, for example, broccoli and kale, you're not getting the nutrients that they have got in them. So this is a good way of you getting what you need. And you only have to Google, you know, say, for example, you know, best fruits and vegetables for, you know, cancers and whatever, you know, anti-inflammatory and whatever. And, you know, all these things will come up. So it's a good way of you getting them in your body without having to, you know, go out and buy them, because, you know, there's lots of reasons why we don't get what we need. And that's mainly, well, convenience, affordability. There isn't what you want in the supermarkets most of the time, and yeah, expense. You know, it can be really expensive to get what you need in your body. The good thing about our fruits and vegetables as well is they're actually whole food. So you're not taking, you know, they're put in the peeling, they're put in like all of the nutrients. The most nutrients in an orange, say, are in the peel, but we don't eat that normally. So you're getting all of what you need every single day. And getting onto the berries, you can see here, you know, we all know berries are you know, packed full of antioxidants and all those things that help to keep our skin healthy, our immune system, our, you know, hair, skin and nails as well. And, you know, with our berries, anyone who takes the berries, you get like a glow, and we call it the Juice Plus glow, because you're just getting all of those powerful antioxidants every single day. And you've probably never eaten most of these berries down here that you're getting, like bilberries. I don't think I've ever had a bilberry or an elderberry, but now I get them every single day, the nutrients from them. Thanks, James. So this is Bill, our cranberry farmer, and we've got farms all over the world that are specially picked by Juice Plus for their quality. And there's, you know, the quality is absolutely second to none. Unlike the fruits and vegetables that you see in a supermarket that have been picked weeks in advance, because they've got to have been picked to, you know, be still edible for when you actually get to eat them. With Juice Plus, they pick them right at their peak ripeness, so you get all of those nutrients in right to the very, very end. And then they juice them at a speed that keeps the nutrition in. They take away the water, the sugar and the fibre, so they're completely safe for people with diabetes or blood sugar issues that can't usually eat fruits. And then they take away, and then they dry them at a temperature that keeps all the nutrients in. And then what's left is the powders that they put into the and then they encapsulate them. So that's what you get. And you take 2 of the vegetables, 2 of the fruit and 2 of the berries every day, and you get in, you know, the 30 fruits and vegetables. Genius, absolute genius. Thanks, James. So as well as adults being able to get the benefits of all of our products, we've got this amazing Healthy Starts for Families program. Now, as a mother, I'm hugely passionate about this and to help share this to other families. And basically, when an adult buys the premium capsules, they're eligible to get absolutely free for children, either chewables or capsules, depending on their age, from the age of 4 to 21. For a full 4 years, which is absolutely amazing. So the whole family can get healthy at the same time, and absolutely free for the child or the teenager. So total no-brainer in my view. My daughter started taking these products with me 7 years ago when she was 5. She's now 12, and she has not had one day sick since she started. And it's not just her. We've had 1.5 million children and families all over the world taking part in this program, with 96% of them reporting positive health benefits. So there's just no reason why you wouldn't want to give these to your children. Thanks, James. And that's the chewables that they get. The children think that they're eating sweets, but they're actually getting their fruits and vegetables in more like a gummy. It tastes just like a sweet. Thanks, James. So you know how hard it is for children to, you know, for parents to get to eat all those leafy greens and all those kind of things. You know, so they might be okay with strawberries, but you know, you need the full range, and that's what you get in them. So you can see how after 1 year of participants, we've had 71% of children and teenagers have consuming less fast foods and soft drinks. 89% of more aware of their health. 71% drinking more water. And 61% eating more fruits and vegetables. And that's because what you put in your body starts to naturally crave. So putting in lots of donuts and McDonald's and unhealthy food, then they'll start naturally craving more junk foods. Whereas if you put your feed your body at a cellular level with all of this nutrition, then that's what your body starts to crave. Thanks, James. So, as I said before, they are the world's, juice plus are the world's most researched nutritional products in the whole world. And we've got now 40 gold standard clinical studies. So I'll just run through a few of them here. And then get back to the person who put you on the call this evening if you want to know more of the studies in depth. So we've got immune health. We've got 4 studies showing that the products help to support the immune system. And with what's been going on in the world at the moment, you know, in the last 12 months, you know, we're all more aware having a strong immune system is really, really important for our health. They help to support the DNA. They've got a skin health study. My dad had really bad eczema for 20 years. Nothing worked. He tried absolutely everything. And after only 3 months on the premium capsules, it completely cleared up. And again, that's 7 years ago. Can't make any medical claims, but that's a story that's happened to him. We've got dental health study, really good for the gums. They help to support oxidative stress, they support the cardiovascular system, and they also help to reduce inflammation. So really good for your overall health. Thanks, James. And so we've also got amazing omegas. Omegas are not made in the body, so we need to get it from our diet. And just like fruits and vegetables, sadly, we just don't get enough, and for the same kind of reasons. But you know, omegas are usually found in oily fish, seeds, and nuts, things like that. But we can get our omegas in sources in blends 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. So instead of just getting like what you regularly get with fish oils, like the 3 and the 6, we're getting 5 omegas here that are really good for brain health, eye health, cardiovascular health, your joints, your hormones, your skin, and again, every cell of the body. It's like all the products help to feed. They go straight into the bloodstream and feed every single cell of the body at a cellular level. So these are really important just to keep all of you healthy. Thanks, James. And without the fish, without the smell and taste of fish, but also without the plastic residues and the toxins and mercuries that can be found in fish oils as well. So we've also got our complete range, and I absolutely love this. Complete means basically it can be used as a complete meal. It's got everything your body needs for a highly nutritious meal. So you can easily, if you want to use as a weight loss program, although that's not what it was designed for, you can, because it's got everything you need for a healthy balanced meal. It's got 19 grams of plant protein, carbohydrates from root vegetables, 17 of our fruits and vegetables, and everything else that you need. You can make the plant protein powder, chocolate and vanilla. You could make a shake, a smoothie bowl, pancakes, waffles. I'm addicted to the whole lot. You can have as a healthy start for your day with a breakfast or a lunch, evening meal, whatever you want, or snack. Safe for pregnant ladies and breastfeeding, great for pre and post workout. So they're just an absolute must for me, particularly every single day. And I'm addicted to how amazing the taste and amazing they make me feel. Really great for giving you energy as well. So you can get bars as well as the soups. Thanks, James. And then we've got our Uplift. Now, Uplift is a natural energy drink that is made from mango, guava, lemon peel, and all the essential B vitamins from these fruits. So there's nothing unnatural in it. There's no added sugar. There's no caffeine, apart from natural caffeine from yerba mate plants. So actually there is caffeine, but it's natural. It's not a chemical caffeine. And you just mix that in with some water. And if you're just feeling like you're having that kind of energy kind of dip, that afternoon dip, or you haven't had enough sleep through your kids being up or whatever reason, you just want to go up 2 minutes, you just feel absolutely fantastic without that kind of unnatural spike that you get from caffeine and typical energy drinks. Thanks, James. So that is all the products. We've got our capsules for basically maintaining your health for you and your whole family. I call them my nutritional safety belt. We've got the Complete for nutritionally balanced meal. And then we've got the Uplift for natural energy for your body and mind. So if you haven't tried the products, I highly recommend that you give them a go. You will never, ever regret it. They are absolutely amazing and said all backed by science. And if you want to know more, go back to the person who put you on the call this evening. So thanks for listening. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Paula. We are now going to hear from some people who are already on the products and see what they think of them so far. And we're going to get started with our lovely Carl.
Hi, thank you. How's everyone doing? As I said, my name's Carl. I actually came across the Juice Plus products at the first lockdown, last lockdown. How many lockdowns has there been now? First lockdown, I came across Juice Plus, and when I first got introduced to the products, I was a bit skeptical because I wasn't living the most healthy life. I wasn't even really interested in, getting healthier and getting fitter and getting, looking after myself. I was the kind of guy who took lettuce and tomato for burger. I always like to say when I'm talking about when I found the products. And, I said, okay, I looked at the research, said, right, I'll give them a shot, see what they can do. And it's surprising about what Paula was saying about what you put in your body is what you start to crave. And I was the kind of guys that say who didn't eat any salad at all. And now I'm the kind of guy who this week has pretty much not had meat, been pretty much vegetarian for the whole week. That's not because I'm trying to be vegetarian. It's just something that has naturally evolved through the process. One of the reasons I also loved the products as well when I got the capsules was I got to get them free for my niece and nephew. And it was awesome because at the time my sister had been saying that my niece is, doing gymnastics, she's doing, loads of different sports, she's dancing, she's going to school, she's like really tired and it's starting to, really starting to drain on her, and she's worried about the difference, and she tries to get all the nutrients she can inside her from what she gives her for a lunch and a dinner and everything like that. But, it just wasn't quite cutting it. And this was a way of helping bridge the gap between, as we were saying, what she should have been eating. She does eat. And, we all try, and I see that. And that's the reason I love the products, is because you get a ton of goodness in you every day. And, the way I look at it is you wouldn't start building a house without a solid foundation. And, my day, the foundation of my nutrition every single day is the Juice Plus products, whether it's a shake in the morning for my breakfast with the capsules, whether it's stealing some of the kids' sweeties for a snack, or whether it's an uplift instead of a coffee later in the day. But yeah, I highly recommend the products as well. I recommend you reach out to whoever invited you to this call and just find out. You might as well give it a go. If you don't like them, just don't take them. Or if you do, win-win. Thank you very much. I'll hand you back over.
Thank you, Carl. I like that. If you don't like them, don't like them. Thank you very much. And we are now going to hear from Pamela. I hope if you're on, Pamela, you just need to unmute yourself at the bottom.
Yeah, I did. Good evening. Good evening. Thank you for inviting me to share my opinion, my experience about this amazing program. I have been started following it about 1 year ago, just out of curiosity, because I have always been curious about wellness and healthy lifestyle. But on the other side, I'm not so fond about dieting in the most popular understanding of the word. So I said, okay, let's try. And I was already from the start. I discovered that without any stress and actually having fun, I could feel better, fitter. I could solve some problems, old problems that I was never able before to solve, like especially with my intestine, because as most of women, it has always been lazy, and unexpectedly I solved it. And on a side, I also had many other benefits, like stronger hairs, stronger nails, the skin, it's shining. And on top of that, I had not to give up to any of my favorite food, like chocolate, like pizza. I just learned to eat in a good way, better, without denying anything. And I have a son that is 9-year-old now, and he is also very fond of this. First of all, because of the chewables, because he loves it, and also because I am experiencing a lot. I'm trying a lot of recipe with complete, with especially with chocolate. So he's fond of donuts, cupcakes, mug cakes, cookies. We are trying everything. So, and also I feel relaxed because I know that he's eating something healthy, not the thing that you buy in the supermarket, that it's really not healthy. So that's my experience. I'm very fond of it.
Oh, Pamela, that was absolutely amazing. And I love that you said, you know, you can still have all of your favorite foods, and it's not like a typical diet, you know, it's not cut this out, stop eating this.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's more sort of, you know, healthy long-term lifestyle changes. It really is the only thing that's ever worked for me long-term. Yeah. And I love that you said did you say you use the chocolate complete to make donuts?
Donuts, yes.
You need to send me that recipe. I'm sorry, so random. Love donuts.
I will.
I've done a lot of things with my complete, but I've never made donuts. So
really, my son is absolutely fond of it because it's not fried, of course. It's just good.
Yeah, okay. Send it to me, please. Thank you.
Sure.
Sorry, guys. Thank you very much, Pamela.
Thank you.
And we are now going to hear from our lovely Sam.
Hi, have I unmuted? Yeah, cool. So my product journey. Hi, everyone. I started first on the berry capsules. So basically, a friend of mine was doing Juice Plus, and I was curious, and I was at the end of my pregnancy with my second one, and I was like, okay, fine, after I've had her, let's get going with the products and maybe the business, I don't know, maybe. But yeah, so a couple of days after I gave birth, I started on the berry capsules, and about, I don't know, 2 weeks later, I actually felt like I had more energy than ever. Before pregnancy, before everything, I was just like, I feel better than ever, and I have just given birth, like I have a newborn. But I felt amazing just on the berries. So I was like, okay, if this is just one of the capsules, one of the products, I might have to go, you know, the whole hog. So I quickly bought myself the shakes, both flavors, of course. and the uplifts as well, because I was like, right, everyone raves about those. So yeah, I had more energy already on the berries. The shakes I used to really slowly start losing the baby weight, obviously safely, and I was breastfeeding, so I didn't want to really reduce any calorie intake, but just be sensible. And yeah, they're friggin' delicious, and from the beginning I was making them into all sorts of things, like mostly cakes. I'm eating right now a cake thing that I made with my friend today, and I put vanilla powder in it. I'm always eating, as everyone knows. That's also what I love about any plan with us, any product you're using, it's all about food still. This is just great. It's just great. The recipes are great. What everyone shares is amazing. So I lost weight safely and slowly after giving birth. Maybe like, let's say, I don't know, 6-7 months after giving birth, I was, I can't give you numbers. I basically went from, I changed, my whole body shape changed completely, and I lost the baby weight and some, which was great and cool, but more for me was my body shape changed, and it was what I was really happy all of a sudden with it, and I was like, hello, like confidence. And it was really cool, and like everyone needs confidence in themselves, but like being a new mum again it's just great. It was amazing on top of all that. The uplifts I loved from the beginning. The first one I took was hilarious, because I think my mind was in the right place, and I had it and I was like, way, and bouncing off the walls. I've toned it down now, but I love them. They're brilliant for like a kick when you need it. I'm studying a few different courses as well, some online and some, how do you say in English, face-to-face, that's right. And with the 2 kids and other stuff, so to have more energy and to have the focus as well, and the option of having an uplift, like if I know I've got 2 hours work to do in the evening, I'll have an uplift, and it really helps my brain wake up, not just physically, you know. Yeah, then I got on all the capsules, all of them, all at the same time. Actually no, minus the omegas, and my energy just continued to go through the roof, which I was just ecstatic about, and everything comes from that. Everything comes from energy, so I was just, everything flowed better. It was just amazing. Flowed, bouncing, whatever word you want to use. And then I finally got on the omegas because I wanted to. Why not? And I thought everyone raves about them, and they've got so many benefits physically and again mentally. I did have postnatal depression, and then from that came like other kind of type depressions, but the omegas really helped me, just balance me out. They're just amazing. I'll never be without them, ever. They're glorious, and they're so pretty, and yeah, I just love everything. I just will never not have them. Everything. The shakes, I tried my hardest to go one day without them, because I thought I don't need them anymore. Weight maintenance is fine, but I couldn't. I was like, something I'm not quite right. And I just miss the shakes, and I love it. And if this is how you can be, why am I going to drop anything and go back to being normal, and like less annoying? But you know, I want these energy levels forever, especially with 2 kids. So yeah, can't rave about them enough. Clearly, I'll stop now.
No, that was amazing. You were amazing. You are amazing. I love you, and you're always eating, by the way. This is like a joke amongst us all. Sam looks amazing. She always but yeah, you look absolutely amazing, and like you said, just the energy levels, and once you experience these energy levels, you could never go back to being constantly tired and just feeling like that's the norm and that's how we're supposed to feel all the time.
Exactly.
I'll let you go and enjoy your cake, but thank you very much.
Thanks.
We are now going to have a business presentation from our lovely Carl, and he's going to tell you all about the business and the structure and how you get started.
Hi again, everyone. Thank you, Sara. Yeah, so as part of Juice Plus, there is also a business opportunity that comes alongside it. Now, obviously, it's not for everyone, but for the percentage of people in the business that do want to go for it, there is a great compensation plan. I'm just going to go over that very, very quickly before we get onto some stories. There's a few different ways you can earn money from the business. There's retail, team building, clubs, and network. And I'll start with the retail because first and foremost, when you start your own business and you're thinking about, okay, what am I going to sell? How am I going to sell it? Where am I going to sell it? And what am I going to earn? You start with the backing of a global company that is 50 years old, and they essentially drop ship your products to your customers. All you do is you send them to the website, and when they go to the website and purchase the products, you earn between 10 and 20% commission. Now, this commission isn't just on the first purchase, because we operate on a subscription model. So think about Netflix and think about if you invited your friend to try Netflix or to purchase Netflix as a product, and you got paid every single month when they repaid their subscription. Sorry, completely lost my train of thought there. Then you'd be getting a commission every single month. So the way it works is if you develop 2 customers a month, you'll get £2,500 a year, and that's because you're developing 2 customers that become 4, and so on, 6 and 8 and 10 and so on. Now, if you develop 4 customers a month, it goes up to 5,000, and 6, 7,500, 8, 10,000, and so on and so forth. And the reason it does that is because obviously the number of customers you have, it continues to double up. You start every month with some customers. So the second month, you're already starting with 2. And if you get 2 more, you've got 4 in a month. If we go to the next slide, once you've got to 24 customers, you're going to think, right, okay, how do I scale this business? How do I start to earn more from what I'm doing? So you've started off, which 90% of people who join the business for a couple of £100, you're making your retail profit, you've got a couple of £1,000 a year, you're thinking, right, how do I scale? Well, the first thing you can do is start to go for a referral business. So not only are we subscription, and not only do we dropship for you, but you can also earn from referrals. And if you develop 3 people to develop 2 customers each as a referral, you'll be earning an extra £800 a month on top of that. And essentially all you guys are doing, and all 4 of you, is just getting 2 customers every single month, but doing it consistently and doing it in a natural way rather than going out there and going crazy, selling. You're doing it because you are a product of the product, you're enjoying it, your friends are enjoying it, and you're then reaching out and developing people to reach out to 2 customers a month each. And as you do that, and as the team grows, if we go to the next slide, you can start to earn even more money. And this is when you've been in the business for a while, you're starting to think, okay, this can be serious. You've paid off credit cards, you've gone on little holidays and saved up throughout the year with, what you're earning from building a small team. Now you're starting to extend it, and it's naturally going to grow. Okay, you end up with 12 teams, each with 24 customers. Then you're starting to earn £2,500 a month. Now, this side project that started off as a little couple of £100 a month, which we all do, I'm telling you right now, and slowly but surely it's turning into a couple of grand a month. And just because of the way it works, you heard everyone tonight, everyone enjoys the products and they naturally want to talk about it. And we go out there to inspire healthy living. We do that by reaching out to our network and developing teams. And as these teams develop, they find more people. So let's look at a couple of scenarios of how this could potentially work and really start to take off once you've been with the business for a while, or once you've reached out to enough people. So if you find just 3 customers, and then they find 3, and they find 3, and so on and so forth, very quickly you can amass a huge network of people. And remember, all you're doing is finding your 2 people or 3 or however much time you want to put into the business. Remember, this is your business. The global company is just here to support you, and all the people on these calls and around you are just here to support you in doing that. So let's say in 6 tiers down, you've got 360 people in your network, and you're all doing what you should be doing, which is being a product of the product and enjoying life on Juice Plus products. Then let's say you're spending £100 a month in there, you're going to start to amass £1,000 a month in your earnings because of all the different referrals that are coming back up to yourself. And this is how the subscription and referral business works. But if each one of those people decides to become a team member, which, a certain number of people do decide to come, and they start to get 2 customers a month, you're very quickly going to start to amass, money that right now you're probably looking at and thinking, wow, that is crazy amounts of money. And in reality it is, and that's not going to come next week, next month, maybe not in a year, maybe not even in 4 or 5 years. But the point of the matter is, in 4 or 5 years at your current job, could you potentially be earning £13,500 a month? I'm pretty sure if I had a mortgage, I would bet it on the fact that you wouldn't. With all due respect, you know what I mean. But as this network develops and as it starts to reach out further and further, imagine the possibilities that can happen. If we go on to the next slide, rather than one person finding 3, you might find 5, who then find 25, who then go to 125, and so on and so forth. And you can see how the network slowly drips down into all these referrals to the point where even just their own orders, you're earning, above 10 grand a month, 11,715 a month. And again, takes time. This is essentially an opportunity to get in on a partner level and build yourself something on the side that can eventually, sort yourselves and your family out, for the rest of your future. Because think about it, not only could these people have their product, but they might join the business. If they join the business and develop 24 customers each, this is when the money starts to get footballer kind of money. Right? I think some people in the Premier League don't even get paid that per month. I think some people do get paid that in a day, but you know what I mean. Anyway, so you can see the possibilities that is provided for you with the support of a global company, providing different things like they provide wellness program for your customers. They look after your customers. They deliver all the products. You don't have to touch any. You get your own website. You get your own virtual office. You get a bonus structure, which I think is on the next slide. If we go to the next one, as you grow through this program and as you get to amass all of those people in your network, you can earn up to £120,000 in bonuses. And you do that each month as your team grows, and you do it as a team and as a community with the support of the company and all the assets they provide and digital assets. And there's so much that goes into the Healthy Starts program, the support, the Zoom events, the recipes and everything that comes out of the company that just supports us as a community, but also supports all of our customers and just keeps them coming back every single month for more. And right, you might have just listened to all that and be thinking, oh my God, what is he talking about? What do I do next? Can I even do it? Well, look, it's £50 to join the business. For all of that, it's just £50 one-off. So it's barely anything to lose. And if it was Richard Branson, as it says right there, if somebody offers you an opportunity, but you are not sure you can do it or even know how to do it, just say yeah and figure it out later. Because I'm telling you, every single person on this call did that. Because I'm pretty sure no one looked at it and went, you know what, I know exactly how to do that. And I'm sure Sara's going to come in now and say, yes, exactly, Carl. I had no idea, but now I love this business. I'll hand you back. Thank you.
Carl, that was amazing. Thank you so much. And definitely for me, joining the business and paying my £50 was one of the best decisions I've ever made. I've been in the business personally for 5 years now. I earned back my in a year. I was matched my old full-time income, and I now earn 2 to 3 times more than what I did when I was working full-time. But even more than the financial side of things, for me, the time freedom and being able to be a full-time mum and work my business around my children is just, absolutely priceless. Like, the kids are in bed now, and this is when I sit down and do a couple of hours work. So I, like Carl, could not recommend it enough. And we are now going to hear from some other people who are also already in the business and see what they think of it too. And we're going to start with Daniele.
Yes, good evening, Sara. Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me okay?
Perfect.
All right, fantastic. Yeah, nice to see everyone. And well done, Pamela, for giving us the testimonial all the way from Italy first time. So well done. So my name is Daniele. As you can see from my accent, I'm not British, I'm Italian, but I've been living here in the UK for a long time, and I've had a digestive health clinic in Harley Street in central London for the last 15-16 years, and that was the reason why I got involved with the Juice Plus products, because the products are really good, and they fit glove in hand with many of the issues that we have here in the clinic. So we've been recommending them to to all of our clients, especially because of the science that Paula was talking about earlier on. So I cannot recommend them enough if anybody has got any kind of issues with their digestive system or anything like that. They're great for that as well. So I've been involved with the products now for about 7 years. As I said, we started by recommending them to our patients here in the clinic. And then obviously I got involved with the business side of things as well. And over the last 7 years, I've built a team part-time, doing this completely part-time in Italy, as well as in Poland, as well as here in the UK, a little bit in the US. And so now we are making a nice, a nifty part-time income. So for everybody that is here on the call and is wondering maybe whether they can do this business part-time or not, I would say yes, absolutely. You can, and I think you should, because obviously looking at what happened over the last year and a half, you know, with the whole pandemic, both here and in Italy and globally, really, you know, if before we could say anything can happen and it was a bit of a catchphrase, and now, you know, anything really anything here now free. Looking at how many traditional jobs were forced to close and heavy restrictions, they were not able to operate. I was really, we were looking back and really thinking like that, you know, thank God we got involved with Juice Plus 7 years ago, and we had an extra income coming in as well. And not only, obviously, we didn't have any restrictions because we were working everything via social media and things like that. So the only thing we need really to do this business is a mobile phone. But you know, it really is a no-brainer compared to a traditional business where one normally needs to invest at least tens of thousands of pounds or euros, you know, to buy equipment, to lease premises, to, you know, we need to employ people, buy equipment. So in this business, we can start it with virtually nothing, and with just a bit of, you know, blood, sweat, and tears, one can make it happen. So I couldn't recommend it enough. And if anybody that is watching is thinking, you know, can I do it with a little bit of time that I have? I would say that you absolutely can. You just need a reason why you want to do it, basically.
Thank you, Daniele. And I love that, you know, that you can sort of build this business part-time. And I once heard someone say, this is the business for busy people. And I just absolutely love that. Always stuck in my mind, because you literally do it throughout your day. 5 minutes here, 5 minutes here, build it up, and yeah, that's all you need to get your business up and running. So thank you very much, Daniele. Now, we had another couple of speakers to go, but I'm afraid we're going to have to skip straight to our special guest. So I'm really, really sorry, but we're just running out of time slightly, but we'll invite you back on next week, of course. So for our special guest this week, we have got Gladys Osagie, who is I hope I pronounced that correctly, probably not. She's an international marketing director in our business, which is absolutely mega. And she's also just reconfirmed her promotion. So welcome, Gladys.
Thank you, Sarah. Thank you.
Hi, how are you?
Fine, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining us. You look amazing.
Thank you.
If you could just tell us about your story with Juice Plus, you know, why you started and what it's done for you so far, that would be absolutely amazing.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, James, for having me on this call. Good evening, everyone. My name is Gladys Osagie. I'm based in the Republic of Ireland. Super delighted to be here with you all. I've always come to these meetings and now I'm very happy, super excited. So I joined this business 3 years almost. Saturday, May 8th is going to be 3 years. I signed up for the business, you know, for the business and then for the product. At first, I just wanted to buy the product because I wanted to improve my weight management. I wanted to get my weight in check. You know, I've added like so much kilos and I wanted to just balance my weight in the normal way. And then my friend was telling me, Vivian Rimal, she was like, oh, Gladys, just let's do the business, you know, let's do the business. She's my upline, my very good friend. And I was like, okay. Then first I said, okay, let me just try the product. But when I was about to buy the product, I discovered it's on bundles, like, you know, 4 months. I said, okay, did you say I was going to make 10% if I buy the bundles, if I buy it for 4 months? She's like, yeah. So I was among those who came for the 10%, you know, and And at that time I was on maternity, like, 3 months already on maternity. So, and then I bought my franchise. Then I waited to get paid for my maternity, so I can be able to afford the product. But before I could buy the product, my upline Vivian, she said, "Oh, just share it to someone you know. It's an amazing product. You've read the content. You love the science behind the product." I said, "Yes, it's good." So I share it with everyone I know. Before I could even drop my phone, people start calling me, "Wow, I've seen that product before, but I don't know who is into it. Like, I don't, I see people online do this stuff, but I don't know them. But now I know you, I would like to buy." I was so excited. And I was like, wow, this is an opportunity to make some dough, like, And then I hit that website. That my first customer, I'll never forget her. And then bought my product. And then people started calling me. And then I was so hesitant. Like, sorry, I was so like, I wanted to just buy the product because I wanted to see the product in my hand and know for what the product was about, because you need to be the product of the product. If you my weight loss, if you see my picture, you know why I'm so excited about the product. I lost 20 kilograms like every 4 kilograms. When people saw my transformation, people started, trying to reach out to me. I can see, like, we had this group of people, my friends, I've not gone back to the way I used to be, like, before I started the Juice Plus product, So talking about the business aspect of it is like something I never expected so soon, even though it was in my prayer. It was in my prayer. So when I came into this amazing opportunity, I attended a Zoom like this, and I heard someone bank PMD in the month of August 2018. I was like, wow. And then 28,000 was the bonus, right? 28,000 euro there was a bonus for PMD. And then that was my annual salary. I quickly went and took my annual salary. I was like, well, that kid just had 28,000 pounds, meaning the next 3 months when she will confirm, she will get this money. I was like, Gladys, you better wake up. So I woke up. And then when I look at the lady, ego, we all know ego, right? Yeah. And then like, she doesn't have two heads. Like, she's beautiful like me. She's smart too. Like, I said, I just went and she said, Gladys, just do what I do, come to Zoom meetings, duplicate what I'm doing, and follow your upline, listen to your upline, be coachable. You see, anyone here, you want to do the business, be coachable, like I followed my 5 upline generation. I followed Jim Sanders, and that's why I'm here today as well, and he's a legend, he's a legend. I respect you, sir. And then I took the business serious. I had my full-time job. I'm a healthcare assistant. I'm a mom of 3 boys, very busy. My eldest is 6 years. And my youngest is 3 years. So like, I knew that this business could help me get time freedom for my kids. I knew that this business could help me, with a bit of financial freedom, with a bit, I like to use the word a bit because, everybody, you don't want to reach that certain stage where you don't want more. The more you get, I thought when I reconfirmed my international marketing director, I was going to take a break. And when I saw that money, I was like, wow, 28,000 can come in the next 3 months, no break. I'm like asking myself, I thought you just got your international marketing that you should take a break. But when I look at the next position, EMD, I said, if I do the same thing that I'm doing for an international marketing director, maybe I could become EMD in the month of May. So I'm not taking any. And then I started promoting the product on Facebook, promoting the business. I was more of business oriented. Immediately I heard that you can make money with the business. I helped people quit their job. And I used to work as a healthcare assistant for 12 hours every day. And I saw people leave I said to just hear what I'm hearing, because if people are hearing the same thing that you're hearing, they're listening to the same thing that you listen to do. I can say the year of 2018, I recruited over 40 people. I only have one person that is standing in the air, and later it can be one person standing. Then in the year 2019, I recruited so many people, and out of those many people, I can only think of about 4 people who is standing, who is still standing in 2019. Then 2020 was the bomb shell for the business, when the difficult times of all humanity, like the lockdown, the pandemic, the mishaps. And then I said, wow, this is an opportunity. This is not the time to complain. So if I can do this business as my job, then I can bang PMD. PMD was my target in the year 2020. I was like, okay, let me do it. So I started doing this business as my job. So everybody, your why is different from my why. Everybody have different goals. So for me, in the year 2020, I didn't want to go to work. I'm sorry. We all know I wanted to protect my young kids, nowhere to put my kids anyway. The childcare facility was closed. So I had to turn down my job and take care of my kids. Now, turning down my job means no income. So Juice Plus became my plan A. So my plan B became my plan A, became the only way for me in the year 2020. So I needed to treat this business as my job. So I woke up in the morning, do my complete shake, talk about my product, host event on Facebook. Thank God for Facebook Live, was great then, and then people start coming and they started getting education about the business. And then people were afraid of their, sorry, 1 minute. my charger. Just getting ready now. Okay, yes. Have it here. People were afraid, so they came. So just so we all know what happened. I banked 5 positions, in the month of in the year 2020, 5 positions. I was sales coordinator January 2020, and then by the end of the year, by July, I was international marketing director. So throughout the year of 2020, I was just reconfirming my position. So I finally did reconfirm my position last month, April, which was an amazing pursuit. And then that's my story. And, and I have an amazing team. I just didn't do this by myself. I have passionate people. Most of my team members, they're working, some of them are looking for time freedom. Most of them are looking for time freedom, and most of them are looking for extra income. So people who came into my business, some of them are looking for luxury. I have someone who came in that I just want more travel time with my family. So I'm joining this business because of that. I have someone who is planning for retirement. I have someone who just want to join this business just so they can be able to stay at home with their kids like me. So I was able to support these people, and today I can say I'm great. Like, I'm happy with the success that this business has brought to me and my team members, So
Wow. I don't know if you saw, my jaw was literally like, wow. Did you say you've done 6 promotions in like
5 promotions? I was sales coordinator January 2020. 5. Yeah.
Wow. Gladys, that is crazy, absolutely amazing. And you've just got this incredible energy and passion and excitement for the business. I have no wondering why or how you've achieved that. I can tell exactly how. So congratulations on your incredible success. That's absolutely amazing. And on that note of success, what would you say are your top 5 tips for success with the Juice Plus company?
My 5 top tips is that every day I value people. Every day I value people. I look at, this is what I do in my team: give value than you want to receive, because when you give value, people will want to actually ask questions, look out for ways you want to add value. Even though there's no way there, look out for ways you want to add value to people. So like right now, there's so many ways we want to add value to people, meaning this time you're looking out for ways, and then do the things that add value to people. You need to do things that add value to people. Like, for example, now, maybe exercising. You can go on Facebook Live and do exercise and say, this is going to add value. Maybe you can go on Facebook and do some teaching about some, serious matter regarding things that people are going through. You can become a mentor, you can become a coach. You can look out for someone on your page and say, I see the way you post things on Facebook. I need to teach you how you can improve your mindset. You can talk on mindset. So these are the things. Encourage others to add value to people. So these are things I do on my page. I encourage people to add value to people. And then these are things I want to really just throw in here for people who are here. So who are you? Are you a momentum breakers? Who are you right now? There's a momentum for us right now to smash this business in the year 2021 with what's going on around the world. We need to take this mission seriously of inspiring healthy living around the world, whether you get paid or not, is a noble cause. It's a noble cause already to inspire healthy living. But right now, there's a momentum. So which one are you? Are you a momentum breakers or are you a momentum takers? Are you a momentum fakers? Who are you right now? Are you a momentum makers? I'm a momentum makers. I make the momentum. Like I set the momentum. You have to, for you to break through in this business, you have to be the momentum makers. Thank you.
Love that, Gladys. Momentum makers and not momentum fakers. I love that. I'm literally going to be taking note of that, definitely. Absolutely amazing. So you've had this incredible success. You've given tips, you know, you had an amazing 2020. What would you say is your vision for the future?
The vision for the future is for me to keep empowering people and leading them to freedom and success. That's my mission right now. That's my mission right now, is to keep empowering people and leading them to freedom and success. So you have the vision, I have the vision. We've been empowered by others. So now my mission is to empower more people and lead them to freedom and success. That's my top tips for the future. And every other thing can fall in place.
Oh, Gladys, I feel like giving you a round of applause. It's absolutely amazing. I've loved every minute of it. I love your energy. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. We really, really appreciate it. And thank you for sharing your top tips with us. Absolutely amazing.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Thank you, James, for having me. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Wonderful, wonderful, Gladys.
Sorry. Yeah, thank you everyone for joining us this evening. Thank you to all of our amazing speakers. You were all absolutely incredible. We hope you have enjoyed the call this evening. If you do have any questions, please go back to the person who invited you on and they'll be more than happy to help. And just a reminder, this Saturday we have our coffee success training morning from 10 till 12. They have been absolutely incredible. I've been in business for 5 years. I'm enjoying these trainings so much. I take so much away from them, and we've got some incredible speakers. So if you want to join that, just grab the flyer and we will see you there. Thank you very much, everybody, and I'll see you all on Saturday.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye-bye.